The woman suddenly sensed movement in the room. Sure enough, when she stepped into the living room, a man named Rod was already waiting for her. He pressed a pistol under her chin and demanded she sign a document, one meant to clear his name. Kelly was a federal agent, and the gun he held was her own service weapon. If Rod killed her right now, the scene could easily be staged as a suicide. Left with no choice and desperate to live, Kelly signed the agreement. Just days earlier, Kelly had joined a cross-border anti-narcotics task force as part of her federal assignment. Rod was the commander of that task force. But the fact that a Mexican national held such authority raised Kelly's suspicions. For now, though, she had no choice but to play along. Later, they arrived at a checkpoint where groups of Mexicans trying to enter the U.S. had been detained. Rod had received intelligence that a drug cartel had dug a secret tunnel into the U.S. The plan was to question these migrants about the routes they'd used, hoping to pinpoint the tunnel's location. Kelly, however, remained completely in the dark, always following orders without being told the full picture. Frustrated, she broke protocol the next day, leaving headquarters on her own to relax at a bar, unaware that Rod was secretly tailing her. Fueled by alcohol, the single Kelly struck up a connection with a local police officer. She expected a carefree night until she noticed the wristband he was wearing. It was the exact same kind she had seen on cartel members they'd arrested days before. Instantly, Kelly realized something was wrong. The officer, realizing he'd been exposed, lunged at her and tried to strangle her to death. At that critical moment, Rod appeared. He had been shadowing her the whole time. He subdued the officer, beat him down, and interrogated him. Desperate to protect his family, the officer gave up everything, including the location of the tunnel. The next evening, Kelly joined the task force as they set out to raid the tunnel and catch the cartel off guard. This tunnel was a vital artery for the Mexican cartel. Whether it was human trafficking or drug shipments, everything passed through here. Its importance was obvious. That's why armed guards were posted at intervals throughout. As gunfire echoed ahead, Kelly, bringing up the rear, sweated nervously, fearing the worst. Thankfully, her teammates held the line, preventing disaster. At the tunnel's exit, a group of cartel members and the corrupt cop were frantically unloading shipments. They had already sensed something was wrong inside the tunnel, but just as they prepared to flee, Rod stepped out, alone.